Well, things have changed again. Well, my friend, I was hoping for a turn of mindness. My friend that I wanted him to take care of him very well for a long time, to be able to resolve thing in his life, just cut short. He stayed in rehab. Well, you know, that's his first time. It doesn't really matter. But for me, now, I am done. I like to really take care of and care for people that are yesing their change, you know? I've been in my experience now for a while, surrounded with people who are not really hearing what I have to say, you know. It's an intellectual way of saying yes, but it's not a practical yes, you know. I know what is to practice yes now. That's what I do, you know. It comes from the heart, you know. It's deep inside, and there's no way back, you know. Yes, sometimes there are, like, you know, little falling down, you know, but that practice lifts me all the time, you know. It gets easier and easier. So now I just left because of course I was staying in his apartment because he was in rehab, and now I don't want to be there. And I am going to try to get some welfare from this country, you know. They are asking for so many things, you know. They want me to prove somehow that I cannot really work anymore. You know, my disease and my diagnostic, it seems it's not enough. They want me to go back and see the doctor, the surgeon who operate me, but I won't do that. It would be like asking a wife who's get beat by her husband to go back home, and I'm not going to do that. So I've asked my file, and I'm going to bring them my file. Maybe if there is a doctor, or you know a doctor in Montreal, I could see and could look at my file, you know, because in my file it's pretty obvious because I show it once to another very important oncologist in Montreal, and when she saw my file, she said, well, you want your ashes to be spread. So for a doctor, my file, it's pretty clear, you know. There's no doubt about that, even if a lot of you have a lot of doubt, because I am not acting in a suffering way and in a victimized way. And I guess I let spirit showing to the world who I am instead of me being sick. So it's very difficult, and I understand that for people to believe that I'm in such a state of deterioration, you know. But once you decide and you accept and you surrender to what life is been giving you, well, you know, the mind is very different. It's not saying, it's not acting, it's not doing things in the same way. Everything is very new, you know, and that's what I'm practicing, you know. Practicing to let go of this body Even if I know a lot of you believe that you can sort of ascend with the body and everything, and all you believe are fine with me, you are your own God, creating your own belief system, projecting into the matter your power. But for me, I know, I think that this body is not coming with me. I'm not telling you I'm believing that I'm dying. I am dying to a state of consciousness that I've been practicing for a while, and now I'm sort of graduating to another state of consciousness that I'm practicing. Well, practice demands action, and every day and every hour that is given to me, I am practicing that newness, that new-mindedness. That's all. So now, while I'm in Montreal, and because if I'm starting to do the thing that it needed to get the government to give me some money, it's going to take some time. Of course, bureaucracy system always takes some time. So I'm going to stay here for a little while. I'm going to try to see and file whatever they're asking me to prove that I deserve that money. You know, because it's very nice to be outside in the summer and beg and practicing humility and disappearance of my own act. Yeah, that's a good one. But you know, eventually I'm going to be too weak for that, and I want to come back to my weakness before I start taking care of Madeleine, because somehow in my selflessness taking care of Madeleine, some kind of energy took over me, you know, for those months. But me, I'm really wanting to slow things down again, and going back to my friend in Florida. But I like the beach, and I like get there, especially in the summer, because it's very, very slow, you know. And that's where I am at now. Again, a new cornerstone of my new practice of surrendering, you know. So if anybody of you in Montreal has a little space for me, you know, something very like simple, clean, quiet, well, let me know. And I'm fine now. I'm a good human being. She's been taking care of me, and she's still taking care of me. It's a very peaceful place, you know? So I'm not like in an emergency, you know, of anything. I'm free and liking my freedom.